stuck up in the cellar, had my mind gone. My dog sick on hair on, he know he dead wrong. I just put some flowers by my dog headstone. You ever had to send a hit behind a jail phone? All this media, I'm sick of all the fake love. Want a fave, ain't do nothing for me, got me fucked up. I moved on from fake friends, so they pissed off. You say you love me, but ain't pick up that collect call. Father, 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 father.
What's happening? And welcome to High Headed Thoughts. Welcome to High Headed Thoughts. We have another one. I am back. I am back. I am back like the 80s and whipping that. Thank you to everybody who sent their condolences to my grandmother. I lost my grandmother a couple days ago. So I kind of been down, and then this kind of gave me a little bit of juice to pick up some stuff. So I'm here to get started. The first one is my girl Sha'Carri Richards. Y'all already know. I talked about this on another podcast. Sha'Carri Richards. A lot of people, they are mad at the fact that Sha'Carri Richards cannot make it to Tokyo. And I am not one of them. I'm sorry. Some people may feel like, oh, you wrong, brother, you wrong. I wanted to see her do good. I did. But for those who say she made a mistake, it was a mistake. We know what mistakes are. And unfortunately, I can't say that one was a mistake because we choose to smoke weed. How do I know? Because I'm one of them. I choose. It's a choice. Like, if I want to, I can stop and go get a job that pays me extremely well while I damn near make, that 6 figures working. It might take a couple years to get there, but I eventually make it to the point of making 6 figures. But it's a choice that I have chosen to smoke. Stay smoking, and with doing that, it causes a form of consequences, and the form of consequences is she can't compete in Tokyo, and that is unfortunate because I wanted to see her smoke everybody's ass. I wanted to see her. I felt like her only competition would have been Jamaica. The girls from Jamaica and a couple girls from Africa, they probably would have gave us some run, but they ain't running from police, and she a little hood, so I think she would have had it. But that's unfortunate because she did lose her mother, and I know the pain of that. Well, I don't know the pain of losing your mother, but I know the pain of losing someone. Especially, I don't know the pain of losing, like I say, I don't know the pain of losing a mother, but I know that can be a little bit more tougher. But at the same time, you gotta learn self-control. As much as we all know, I probably would have did the same thing. But if I was in her shoes and knew that this is what I really wanted and this is what I promised my mama, I probably wouldn't have. Now, what I would have done, I'm keeping it real, I probably would have had that mug at the pedestal because I already knew I was going to place first or second. And the moment I got there, I would have flamed that motherfucker up right there on the pedestal in front of the world. I'm talking about big flamed it up. Flamed it up so hard that the people in China would have smelt it. Everybody would have smelt it. The people in the U.S. would have smelt it. I would have been flaming it up. But unfortunately, she didn't. And then she had a month to clean her system out, which people don't say, unfortunately. And by her doing that, she kind of screwed herself. Because come on now, we all know how long it take weed to get out the system. We all know. Out of all of them, the one that's the less harmful is the one that is longer to get out your system. Yeah, and it's a fucked up situation. It really is. It's a fucked up situation. But to really iterate on the topic and where I'm trying to hit is, where y'all people at for the girls who can't wear the big Afro cap for swimming. Because I ain't seen none of y'all throw no big. I mean, I ain't going to say no. It's been some posts. But a lot of y'all sitting there talking about Sha'Carri. And y'all ain't talking about the sisters who got dreads, who got froze, who got natural hair and don't want to get it wet. But they can't get a swim cap that's an extra size bigger because that's against the rules. Why ain't y'all petitioning that? Tell me that one. Because y'all ignorant as fuck. That's why. Ignorant as fuck. Instead of motherfuckers saying, this is the proper way to go by something, yeah, weed might be legal in most states. I understand that. We all understand that. Weed is legal in most states. States, not federal. And then we talking about the Olympics. This is worldwide. This has nothing to do with just the United States. This is the United States. This got China. This got Russia, Germany, Norway, Yugoslavia, every place, the world, not just our little ignorant ass. So you got to take into consideration that they're not just talking to us. They're not. They talking to everybody. So if she can't smoke, so can't the girl in Africa, so can't the girl in Jamaica, so can't the girl in China, so can't the girl in Japan, so can't the girl in South Korea and North Korea. They all can't smoke. Nobody can smoke. Everybody can grow big poofy hairs. Well, maybe not everybody, but people can grow poofy hairs or do whatever, but sisters had it kind of like this shit. Hey, do y'all know how hard it is to get this shit, man? Y'all see how I'm looking now? Y'all know y'all see me. Y'all see how I'm looking now? I'm out here bad. I am out here bad. But it's part of the game. It is a part of the game. Now, if anything, y'all should be petitioning that. Y'all should be petitioning that. That should be the biggest argument. Because of the simple fact that this is somebody's natural hair. And because of the hairstyle or the texture of it, it can't fit inside of that. Cap that's probably about that big. Excuse my right hand, I fucked it up, but probably about that big. That's it. That's what y'all should be arguing about. That's what y'all should want to petition. Not no weed case. Not no weed case. If that's the case, they should get Carmelo Anthony his money back, Josh Gordon his money back. They should get Ricky Williams his money back. Michael Phelps, he should get all of his gold medals back. Because he smoked their ass and he was high. And swimming. And if anybody know, when you swimming and you high, you get tired pretty fucking fast. So somebody was really in shape. Somebody was really in shape. And you know who that somebody was? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. I just thought I'd let y'all know that. That Michael Phelps went through the same situation. The same similar situation. So take that into consideration when y'all trying to, put on that facade for it, because as much as I wanted to see sis, she screwed up. We'll see in 4 years, she's still young. She ain't number like 21. She'll be 25. Keep them legs moving. She'll be all right. Well, I know a lot of people going to be mad, but this is why it's hot-headed thoughts. This is why it's hot-headed thoughts. I know. It's all right, though. It's all good. Now, another thing that has gotten to me. In Florida, a couple is mad because the Catholic school is woke. Yeah, I said it. Because a Catholic school is woke. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Because I don't want to make no words up. I'm trying to get y'all straight facts with this. It kind of got to me. Not gonna lie. Florida couple sues woke Catholic school to rescind $1.35 million donation because it's lost its way. No cap. No cap. I'm going to play a little recording for y'all too. Let's see, is it going to play? They're going to let it play.
If you're looking for any kind of cosmetic procedure, I highly
No, I'm not waiting on no cosmetic procedure. No, I'm good. I'll pass.
Well, I just feel like it's just, unfortunately, when you're speaking out and you're trying to say your truth, unfortunately, there are people that want to retaliate against you. And in this case, it's not that they retaliated against us. They actually retaliated against our children who are innocent.
It is absolutely sickening. Amy, here's part of the letter expelling your kids. Quote, you have engaged in a campaign against Columbus Academy through a sustained and increasingly inflammatory series of false and misleading attacks. Your actions cause pain and even fear for physical safety among students, families, faculty, and staff. I'm going to play lawyer here, Amy. Did you say anything that was false?
No, we try to, in our best way possible, represent and speak up not only for our children, but also for our teachers. Right. At a private school, they did not have a union. I believe a lot of it is coming from the National Association of Independent Schools. We've never been about banning any speech. We'd like to expand speech. But our students are not only not supported, but our teachers as well. We feel like, how are they going to come forward? They have 1-year contracts, of which whenever if they have any grievances, they don't have an HR department. Wow. They have to take that to the head of school as well. And we asked for a confidential reporting line for our teachers, and it was denied.
Amy, to follow up there, did you threaten anyone's physical safety?
Oh my goodness, no, not at all. We would never do that.
Nevertheless,
we're just not asking questions.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody say, oh my goodness, no, we would never. Never? Never. See, never is a strong word. Excuse me. We would never. Everybody would. You'll threaten somebody. Everybody will threaten somebody's life, whether you're playing or not. So don't ever say you would never, because I tell my homies, I beat your ass. And that's honestly threatening somebody's life. So, I mean, let's stop with the lies. And then the faces that they make is kind of, I'm just going to show y'all right now. Like, see if I can move that off. But just look at the little smirk ass look that they got on their face when I paused it. Like, all right, so let's get back to it.
Along those lines, Andrea, nevertheless, the school doubling down on the expelling of your kids. Quote, any parent who waged a public campaign of false and misleading statements and inflammatory attacks would be in clear violation of the enrollment agreement and would be denied re-enrollment for the following school year. I read that a different way. Isn't that saying, Andrea, if you dare question us regarding your kid's education, we will expel your child?
Yes, I mean, I think apparently that's not only what they said, but that's what they did.
Amy, what's next? Yeah, what's next in your fight, Amy, and where do the kids go in the fall, which is fast approaching?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. They just did this a couple weeks ago. We received the letter. We also asked for an appeal. They sent us a letter stating that we were not entitled to, nor will we be provided any documents. They have 2 large law firms representing them, one of which the signature of that attorney is one that was also on our board and helped make the determination that our kids would be expelled. So we're kind of scrambling and trying to figure it out right now.
All right, y'all. So I'll read a little more. A Florida couple is suing the school who once attended their children there on an effort for their $1.35 million, saying that the school lost its way by embracing a woke culture and distancing themselves from mainstream Catholicism. Anthony and Barbara Scarpo announced to pledge to the Academy of Holy Name in Tampa, which their two daughters attended at the time. They asked that their money be used in a school master plan to provide scholarships for disadvantaged students. Now, the lawsuit accuses the school of fraud and priority to gender identity, human sexuality, and pregnancy termination. See, I'm not with all of that, and I agree with them. If it has something to do with just that, I don't feel like kids need to know things about sexuality before they hit probably about 12, 13. When you hit that 12, 13 age, okay, now you got to start worrying about it because kids know what they got. They start knowing what they got. So I do understand that part. Amongst a hot button issue over a traditional Catholic teaching, the Scarpos have also taken an issue with the way that the school is addressing race, with saying that white students are required to check their white privilege. Hey, shit happens. And made them feel guilty because of their skin color and because their parents can't afford, and because other parents of color can't afford to send their school to this academy. They are paying $23,000 per year for a Catholic school education. God damn. $23,000 a year? I'm just being real. I bet you most of y'all kids come out stupid. Y'all done spent all that money on education. And these mods still don't do nothing great with their life. That's fucked up. I'm sorry if you one of them parents. Like, you one of them parents that you don't spend $23,000 a year on your child, and your child did nothing with their life but like go to jail all the time. All they kept doing is like going to jail, or like they just like strung out somewhere. I'm sorry, but you fucked up. Hey, this is Hot Headed Thoughts. This shit gonna get real steamy. I'm sorry if I piss you off, but somebody gotta do it. Back to what I was saying. Over the last year, the school has embraced the new woke culture. The Scarpos really don't really object to the teaching the kids. What the fuck? All right, whoever wrote this shit, they need to be fired. When I find out who wrote this, I'm going to tell them they need to be fired because they fucked up. But hey, teaching kids in the abundance of church. Okay, I don't know where that person was trying to go, but yeah, they reached really fucking hard. But every kid should check they fucking out. What's the name at the door? Just because your parents got more money than the next kid don't mean shit. That's real. Just because your parents bring home so-and-so $1 million a year don't mean shit. You ain't brought shit home. Your little ass barely can buy yourself a pair of drawers. Want to know how I know? Because I was a kid before. So, check all your privileges at the door. Check it. Because black kids don't have the chance to be bold and say what they want to in white schools and Catholic schools. Why? Because most of them are there on scholarships. Most of them got a recommendation. And every school has to have a certain amount of black people there, or those of ethnicity. I'm just saying. Everybody saying how high? Why we got to bring them in here? What about Chuck Kamalu? He's Eskimo. On everybody. Except us. See, embracing wokeness. I prefer a motherfucker just say, they doing too much nigga shit over here. Just say that. You got a better chance of saying, they doing too much nigga shit. Too much. Too much nigga shit. And people will understand that. People would accept that. But you guys said the school is too woke now. They're embracing the wokeness. Don't embrace the wokeness. Don't embrace the wokeness. Why not? Why not? Why can't we embrace the wokeness? Information leak out? You don't want that information to leak out into your son. And now your son, who live in Oak Lawn in the big houses, you know what I'm saying? He live in Alsip. Now your son, he kicking it with his homie on 83rd and Exchange. You don't want him over there. I got it. I get it. But it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Every kid that's not black either has found a friend that live in the hood and attempted to go to the hood with them, been in the hood, or wants to go. Just to see if it's really as real as people say it is. That's really it. That's really it. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Now that we got that out the way, on another note, it's 2-0. Milwaukee, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Shit getting real out there. Chris Middleton, you're inconsistent. You're inconsistent. One game you'll drop 30. Next game you come back and what you do? Drop 16, 12. I ain't even check what you had because I know it was under a dub. And it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Why wasn't it enough, Chris Middleton? Because y'all lost. And not just because y'all lost. Y'all got y'all ass whooped. Whooped. Pull the belt out. Y'all got to do better. Giannis hurt. Giannis hurt and he's still putting up them points. Chris, where you at? Chris, where you at? Come on, bro. Y'all been there since day one. Day one in that motherfucker. And y'all niggas getting close to the ring and y'all don't want to win it. And don't try to give us that bullshit in game 5 because me personally, the way it's going, I think it'll be over by game 5. I think Phoenix will probably lose this game because they whooped them so bad the first 2 games, make it a little series. They'll let them win the first game in Milwaukee or the second game. It's just important. And then after that, take it back to Phoenix so they can go ahead and enjoy the victory at home. Because I hate to say it, I'm a person who drive up to Milwaukee every day. And Stephen A. Smith said it best. What's in Milwaukee? What is there to do in Milwaukee? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There is nothing to do in Milwaukee. I think it's a great town. The vibe is always lit. But as far as things to do, nope. Brewers season almost done. So basically, if that's the case, you can catch a Brewers game. Miller beer sucks. Just thought I'd say that. So, what do you get? What do you get in Milwaukee? Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's it. You get Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's it. And that is a really good guy. I fuck with Giannis. But I already knew Chris Paul was going to take it over. Now, I'm not mad at... I really don't care who wins. I don't. My team is the Chicago Bulls and wherever the fuck Kyrie Irving go. That's it. That's it. And then when Kyrie gets put to the point where he can't play no more, or he got to retire because don't nobody want him because of all of his shenanigans, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? Find a new favorite player. And still be a Bulls fan. Because that's just what we do, baby. That's just what we do. That's what we do. So, Milwaukee, get on the fucking ball. Make this a game 7. Make Chris Paul sweat. Do something. Or just get the shit over with. And hurry up and give me the football. You can do that. If you want to get swept, give me the football faster. Because I'm waiting on my boy Justin Fields. Let me close my mic up for this one. Matt Nagy, I'm talking to you. If that boy ready, if he ready, put that boy in the game. Put him in the game. Don't play. Put him in the game. Hold on. Put him in the game. Ain't no reason to waste his talent with Andy Dalton. And I like the Red Rifle. About 6-7 years ago, when he played with AJ Green in Cincinnati. But they still stuck. Really bad. Like cow manure. Or mulch. They used to go around the school when they were trying to make the school look nice, but it really fucking stank. Really, really, really bad. That's it. Because other than that, straight issue. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I gave y'all a great 30 minutes of high-headed thoughts. Pretty soon I will have a guest on. I will have a guest. And we're going to talk a lot. And when he come in and me and him come around, it get real spicy, like really, really spicy, like no lie. So everybody just be prepared for him because he's going to come in probably the next 2 or 3 weeks and we're going to have fun with him. So when he gets here, we're going to put it up and we're going to talk black excellence and how we can get better as a black people and make things better. I want y'all to have a blessed day. I hope that whatever you do in your previous days, it only get better. I hope that you progress. I hope that the things that you fucked up on the day before, you make better, or you work on it to get better at it, because life ain't guaranteed, and we got kids out here. And with those kids being here, we got to do everything we can to make sure that they got everything that they need. Always remember, it takes a whole village to raise one child. Y'all be smooth how y'all be smooth. And this was a hot-headed thought. We out of here, baby.